Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, and it is another No Take Tuesday. I am all alone for my No Take Tuesday, but that's okay. This is my second one. I have my questions. If you watched last Tuesday, you saw No Tag Tuesday. I did it with my niece Mads. We answered a bunch of questions, and it's kind of a cool little thing. It's just something, kind of get to know me, get to know other people on other channels. There's a Lydia. Oh my God, look at this mop. So, a way to get to know me without me doing a designated Q&A or live or whatever. And it's just a little thing on Tuesdays to answer questions. People who are in the No Tag Tuesday group will come up with questions. I didn't volunteer to do questions yet, but oh my God, she just got the glasses. Oh my God, she got the glasses again. I may eventually do some questions to send to the group, but right now I am the newest, I think, maybe the newest person in the group. Here I am with Lydia. This is Lydia. She was born with no eyes. If you go on her Instagram, it's no eyes, no problem, Lydia, and there's all like underscores. Lydia was born with no eyes, and I took her in as a puppy from the breeder who had her, and good breeder, didn't have any instance of this ever happening. Totally healthy parents, this one. It was just a thing that happened, and I think that she was born with no eyes because she was destined to find me, and I was destined to find her. I am her seeing eye person, which brings me to more about me questions. I am Mare. This is NiteMare Bliss. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I have 5 dogs now. Sadly, it's the 2-week anniversary of losing our little girl, Rusty, but I still have this Muppet and many other ones that make me very happy, so I am trying to find a lot of solace in the fur children that I still have here who clearly love me a lot. I look a little rough today. I haven't done any skincare. I haven't done any makeup. It's the 2-week anniversary of when we did lose Rusty on February 8th. I'm having a little bit of a day, but I want to do these questions and record this because I have a video coming up tomorrow. Make sure you watch it where I actually talk about losing Rusty and why I'm creating so much content and what it does for me and how I deal with grief and healing. And it's smashed into a FabFitFun unboxing because that's what I do here. I do makeup, I do skincare, I do unboxings, candles, food, pets, kind of a little bit of everything, clothes. I'm wearing one of my Teddy Fresh hats today. I do a little bit of everything. It's kind of a weird lifestyle kind of channel that I have going on, but I am a retired makeup artist, hairstylist, esthetician, and nail tech. I kind of have an emphasis on the skincare and the makeup, but I am also a pet rescuer with over 20 years experience in rescuing various pets and dogs, and especially special needs dogs, special needs pet. I am a dog groomer. You wouldn't know by looking at this mop, but I am a private dog groomer and I'm a dog trainer. I am semi-retired from dog training. I give tips to people, but I don't actively train dogs anymore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am glad to be doing this today because, as I said, it's been very quiet. I'm going to put you down, honey. Okay, I can't focus. It's been very quiet here today. I've really been missing Rusty today. It's been a little bit of a rough day. So let's do this more about me questions. Number 1, what is something you can spend hours doing? There is so many things. Loving on my dogs, like petting my dogs, holding my dogs, gardening. I love gardening. I can lose an entire day just gardening. Hiking and running. I formerly was doing ultra running and I want to get back into it again. I did 2 50Ks and I did 2 24-hour races. And the 24-hour races, I did 64 miles on the first one in 21 hours. So yes, I can keep moving and keep running or walking 24 hours straight. I love it. I am a person who always has to be moving. My husband gets frustrated sometimes because he said, you never sit down. Like he wants to just sit and watch a movie with me. And he's like, can you just sit and watch a movie and not keep jumping up? I'm like, I don't know how. I'm getting better at it though. I am improving. The oral surgery I had last Wednesday helped a lot. I'm getting there. I'm getting better. Today's the first day. Nothing really hurts. I had 4 extractions and 2 bone grafts done in my mouth last Wednesday. So this is my first day actually recording back. All the videos I've put up, I pre-recorded before my surgery because I knew I'd have to have time for this to heal. Today is the first day I can talk and do this and actually feel pretty good. I could spend all day doing makeup too. I really never get tired of it. Oh, cooking. God, there's so many things. Cooking. I could cook and bake all day too. I love it. Some people don't like it. I could spend all day in the kitchen. I do a lot of food prep. Usually on Sundays, I'll food prep and I'll cook for like 5-6 hours straight. And it's for the whole week. So I'm all set up and I have all containers in the fridge. I'm very organized like that. What is something you wish you could do more often? Go back to Michigan and see my dad. Now I'm going to cry. No, go back and see my family. Go back to Michigan. It's been tough because I couldn't leave for the last 10 months. He understood that, but I had Rusty to take care of. She was in hospice for 10 months, my dog, Rusty, that we lost. So I kind of committed to, I knew she wasn't going to be with us. I knew within a year we were probably going to lose her. It was about 10 months that I committed 100% of my time and energy to her, and I'm glad I did. I don't regret it, but that's something I want to do more often is go back to Michigan. I want to see friends more often. Something else I wish I could do more often is my yoga. So thankfully, I'm going to be getting back into that, going to the gym, working out, running. I missed all of those things, and that's what I wished I could do more often, and now I can. So all the things that I wished I could do more often, more videos on makeup and skincare, which I love. I love, love, love to do. All these were things that I haven't been able to do, and now I can. It's kind of for a sad reason because I lost Rusty, but I can do all these things now. So I'm happy to say all the things that I wanted to do more often, I will be doing more often. So I'm lucky in that respect. What room in your house most represents who you are as a person? I would say probably this room that I'm in right now, which is why I have my phone camera, my new iPhone camera. Isn't it cool? I got an iPhone Pro Max 13 with the most memory that they make. That's why this looks good. I'm filming on cinematic. I love it. I just got this new phone on February 12th. I adore it. Behind me, you see a bunch of things. That's a picture of me with my old band up there. A lot of Beetlejuice things, little skulls, my Morticia candle. This is from my best friend. It's a little bouquet he sent me for Valentine's Day. These candles back here, it's hard to see because they're blurred out, but those are from my bestie, Jeremy. He said, oh, I got those for you for your videos to have in the background. He got me those for Christmas, so that's really cool. This was from Cher from my Galentine's thing. NiteMare Bliss cup up there. Kat made that. And this saying, there is no beauty without some strangeness. I kind of actually want to get a tattoo of that saying because I love it. Really sums up who I am as a person. No beauty without some strangeness. I've always seen the beauty in weird things and odd things and things that people find scary or sad or melancholy. I've always been an artist, a painter, draw, poetry, everything. So I've always seen the beauty in odd things. So I'd say this room, my studio / office, is the most me. My master bedroom would be a close second, but this room, I would say, this is totally me. Nothing really of my husband in here. This is definitely my room. I think he comes in here and it gives him maybe a little bit of anxiety just because of all this stuff. It's even a little bit cluttery for me, but it's all things that I love. It's cluttery, but it's organized clutter. It's all things I love. I would say my studio / office. What phrase or word do you overuse when you talk? That's easy because I edit videos. Do you hear my guinea pigs are going? Brr. My guinea pigs are chiming in. Yes, what I overuse when I talk is the word so and And you might not notice it because I usually edit my videos and I probably edit out about 20 to 30 so, I know it so well that I know what the waveform looks like on my editing software and I can edit out the so's and the ums. It drives me crazy. Can't stand it. I am really trying to stop doing that. They call the word so, a placeholder. And what it is, and so are kind of mental placeholders. And when you're trying to remember what you want to say next or you're processing what you want to say next, the word so is like a little pause, like a ... So I was saying, and you use that word to kind of fill in time while you're trying to come up with your next word. And I do it way too often. And I usually edit it all out. So moving on, what was your worst haircut, pics if you have one? My worst haircut, I only had one really bad haircut, and it was when I had very long hair and I was a kid and my mom cut all my hair off. I always had this super long hair. It was like down to my elbows and she kept it in pigtails. And my mom got mad because I hated my hair being combed out and I would scream and cry. Obviously, I was like 3-4 years old. I didn't want to sit there for her to brush it out. So she got mad and had it all chopped off when I was in second grade. And you know what you don't want to do to a kid in second grade, a girl? Give her a pixie cut. Because from then on, everybody thought I was a boy. They assumed I was a boy. They'd say the little boy in the back. Oh, the little boy over there. And you want to talk about getting bullied in school. My mom didn't realize what she had done, but I was a tomboy anyway. I hated dresses. I'm still a tomboy. Look at me. My male friends say you're basically a guy, which I am. I'm very non-binary. I grew up with 4 older brothers and no sisters. I always joke that my mom and dad had the four brothers, and then they had me, and there was just still too much testosterone in my family. As a girl, I got way too much. I've always been very tomboyish. I love makeup in the way drag queens love makeup. I love dressing up and all that in the way drag queens love dressing up. I don't like makeup in, oh, I want to be girly and pretty. I love it in a more theatrical way, in a more creative way. So I've always been a tomboy. And you would think, oh, your mom got you this really short haircut when you were a kid. You must have loved that. No, I didn't, because I didn't have the ability when I was in second grade to process. I knew I was a tomboy and I was very boyish, but I didn't want to have short boy hair. I actually liked my long hair. I hid behind it a lot. So when she cut my hair off, it was like she took away like my cloak of invisibility. My mom is gone now, so she doesn't know all this, and I would never want to upset her and tell her that this happened. I never liked having short hair, and it makes me feel very uncomfortable and very naked. And when I did have short hair a couple of times, it was at times in my life where I felt very empowered and very okay to deal with it. A lot of people say their hair is like their security blanket, and that's what mine was. And in second grade, to lose that, and pics, if you have it. Yes, I do have a pic. Hold on. I'm going to go grab it. This is me with my brother. And yes, that's me right there. That's my brother Joe. That's me with my Winnie the Pooh. I still have this Winnie the Pooh in my closet. He is going to go to my grave with me. But yeah, that was me looking like a little boy. My brother had longer hair than me. So did this get me bullied a lot? Yes, it did. Do I point to this and say people wonder why I am very non-binary? Yes, I do. In fact, when I was in high school, I ended up only dressing as a boy, and I was not comfortable being feminine at all. I was never really comfortable with my feminine side my whole life. Never have been. I have some nails. Look how sad this is. I was doing my nails and I ran out of glue. My nails are starting to look good, but this one broke, and then I ran out of glue and gel stuff. So I have to go get more. So ignore this nonsense. Wait, what's the most ridiculous thing you've ever purchased? Gel nails? My first chickens I bought because it started a lifetime of obsession with having pet chickens. So I would say maybe that the most ridiculous thing. Why did I buy chickens? Because now I'm in love with them and I'm obsessed with chickens. I don't want to say it's a ridiculous thing that I've purchased, but chickens, man, did they change my life. I never saw it coming. Never saw it coming that I would be in love with chickens. People see them as food. I respect them so much as animals and creatures and little sentient beings that a lot of people will never understand that. But I have chickens that I swear to God, they're not chickens. They're dogs or cats, or there's some little person in there. It's really creepy. And if you read about chickens and chicken facts, it's really interesting how many faces they know and recognize, and how they grieve, and how they make relationships and friendships and things. It's insane. And the way they're treated is so horribly. I would say it's a ridiculous thing I've purchased, but it was a life-changing thing and I don't regret it. But yeah, bringing chickens into your life, be careful. You think you want chickens, and then you turn into a crazy chicken lady. Or a crazy chicken man. That's all I'm saying. Just, you've been warned. What is something you paid too much money for but don't regret it? My Teddy Fresh pink jacket that I wore in my last Teddy Fresh haul unboxing. I'll put a little card up here somewhere. Faux fur coat from Teddy Fresh. It was a lot. It was a lot. For a bright pink faux fur jacket, I don't regret it. It's hanging on the back of my bedroom door. I stare at it every day. Sometimes I just put it on and walk around the house in it, and I don't regret it. I absolutely love it. Who in your life knows the most secrets about you? My friend Jamie. No doubt. Jamie and I have been friends for over 30 years, and we were roommates when he was in med school. We lived on the Wayne State campus in Detroit, and we were roommates for a long time. We were roommates for like 9 to 10 years of that 30 plus years we've been friends. And he was with me all through my 20s and into, and he's still my best friend. He's listed as my brother on a lot of my social media because people think that we're brother sister, that we're like twins or something. It's really funny if you see us together. He's basically like my twin brother, and I love him like more than life itself. And he knows all my secrets. He knows and I know all his, and we're all taking him to the grave. So don't ask. When does your family cause you stress? I refuse to answer that on the grounds that my family may be watching this. They don't really cause me stress. I think what causes me stress is that 14 years ago, I moved to Pennsylvania, and I have like my dream house and my dream life, and they never can come out here, or for whatever reason, and I don't get to share it with them. They always want me to come back to Michigan, but nobody comes out here. And okay, here's what causes me stress. Because I'm the youngest in the family, my brothers were all graduating high school. Like, my oldest brother was graduating high school when I was born. That's how much of an age gap there is. My mom and dad had the 4 brothers and then waited a long time, and my mom had me in her 40s. So there was like a big age gap. So it's really weird. So it's like my parents were the age when I was in school. People had grandparents that were my parents' age. So that was really, really like weird and a little stressful and strange for me. And I also had the 4 older brothers, but I kind of grew up as an only child almost, because they had all moved out and had girlfriends and wives by the time I was a teenager, which was kind of a good thing because I was the only teenage girl. And they were all out of the house. That was nice because I was with my mom all the time and whatever. But what causes me stress is because there's such a big age gap in my family. I am 53 now, and I feel like there's so many times that they still judge me as if I'm a baby, as if I am a baby of the family. It's like, I'm not the baby anymore. I've had a whole lifetime of experiences and things I've gone through, and I'm not a baby anymore. I know I was always the baby. It's like they have me frozen in their minds that I'm the same person I was when I was like 12 years old. They all moved out and moved on and remembered me as a 12-year-old or as a 16-year-old or as a 21-year-old. And they don't know me at all as a 53-year-old. They know literally nothing about what I've been through in the 30, 40 years that they weren't in my life. And you can hear I'm getting heated. This does cause me a lot of stress that they still treat me and look at me as if I'm a flake. As if I'm like the baby of the family, the black sheep of the family, the flake of the family. I'm like, I got my life more together than most of you combined. End of story. I'm done. Number 10. What is the one thing you have in your house that not many people have? My husband. Is it stupid? No, my husband. He's my home. The house doesn't matter. He matters. I told him we could live in a log cabin or we could live in a box. And as long as I have him, I know I'm going to be okay. He is my best friend. He is my life partner. He's a husband, but I even hate the word husband because husband is like, anyone can have a husband. What I have is so much better than a husband. He is my life partner. He is we joke we're partners in crime. We're Bonnie and Clyde. We are ride or die. We are best friends. There is nobody I love and respect and want to impress more than him. Nobody who I care about making happy more than him. We were both loners. I think the thing is that's important. I was a loner and he was a loner. We were like people who didn't need anyone and we found each other. And when 2 loners find each other, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing because we're not codependent. We both like being alone. We spend more time apart than together, and we have a stronger bond than most people I know. And that's why, because we stand on our own. We're strong separately, and then together we're even stronger. So that's the one thing. I know that's a weird thing. The other thing I have in my house that not many people have is all my tattoos on my body. I am covered in ink. You don't see it all the time. My whole back is covered. Let me know if you ever want me to answer questions about my tattoos. I was thinking about doing a story time and doing a story time about each of my tattoos. It'll take the rest of the year. Thanks for participating. Have fun, Edie. And that was all the questions. This was a good vent. I needed to vent about the family thing. I feel better. I hope you enjoyed this. Check out all the links below for the No Tag Tuesday people. Go watch some of their videos. They're really fun to watch. They're great. Put them on in the background and just listen. It's really fun. Everybody in the group is really interesting. They do all different things. There's cooking channels. There's like just life channels. There's review things. There's all kinds of stuff. Go check them out. And I will see you next No Tag Tuesday. Make sure you check out my BoxyCharm video today, my FabFitFun video tomorrow. There's another Boxy and Ipsy coming this week. My Women Who Collab look, I am doing a look with Chelsea, and that will be up on Thursday. Busy week, busy week. I will have another giveaway soon. Let's get me up to 600. I'm getting close. Come on, let's do a 600 sub giveaway. These are fun. I want to keep doing these. Like, share, subscribe, please, if you want to, if you like this kind of craziness. And I am just me. I don't pretend to be anybody I'm not. This is me on camera. I'm not wearing makeup today. I didn't do my skincare. I have a big scratch on my face. I have a boo-boo. My nails don't match. I'm a hot mess, just like all of you out there. We're all hot messes. Embrace it. Embrace the mess. I will see you the next time. Love you all. Thanks for listening. I'll see you soon. Bye.